And we're back with another episode of Let's Play King's Quest 1, Quest for the Crown. I'm your host, your RPG guy. And when we last left off, I made a save, because, you know, it's what's coming up ahead can lead to some unexpected and unwanted death. And, yeah, I had a little accident
Plant the magical beans in the
and had to reload the whole game and get back to this
Something
point.
incredible begins to happen.
So, yeah. You know how it goes, having issues with climbing the damn tree? Yeah, it's not as bad here, but it is bad enough that it's like, ugh. And ho, ho, ho. We made ourselves a giant beanstalk. Let's go ahead and head up it. Yeah, ladies, it looks something like this. To be honest, if my dangle-dongle looked like that, I'd be going to see a doctor immediately. After taking a few pictures of it. Out of sheer disgust and wonder. So yeah, you could fall off this beanstalk and die. A horrible, heinous, pain-riddled death. But like I said, we're going to do this as carefully as possible. It doesn't mean I'm going to be successful. I'm going to tell you that right now. Like so. Bam. Now, Sir Graham is a holy man. Left a big damn hole in the ground.
Looks like you had a bad fall.
So we will
spring.
restore. We will plant the beans.
You plant the magical beans in the fertile.
We'll try again. Maybe we'll get lucky this time. That's a thick stalk, friend. Thing's super thick. All right, let me try this again without falling to my doom. I think what I did was I started moving up the stalk a little too low. It almost seems like it's more based on like Graham's center of mass, more so than it's based on where his legs and feet are, strangely enough. If I didn't say it in the last episode, the music in this game is actually the remake of the music is really good. Almost buy an OST of it if it was available. Who knows, it could be. And holy mother of Burl, we made it to the top. Let's save over it. Yep, overwrite. Okay, now let's go ahead and start moving here. Come on, there we go. And what to my wonder what my eyes see up here? A land in the sky! Ooh, those are pretty trees. Kind of remind me of the trees from, like, the Tuffula trees from, what's it called? I have no memory. That's a shame I can't remember the name of that, Dr. Seuss book. Oh well. The Lorax.
There is a small dark hole in the base of this tree, but you need...
Nope, but we need to get a closer look. Well, let's go take a look at the people of that tree, shall we? The eerie music is not, unintentional.
You walk through the hole and find a leather slingshot.
Nice. Let's kind of head back the way we came. Because we now have to do kind of a little mini advent here. Alright. Of course, a land in the clouds could only mean that there would be a giant. Whoa, look out. Go, Graham. Go, don't let him catch us. I want to live. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of a Daventry man. No, you don't I'm not from Daventry, my friend. You got it all wrong. It's really just an old man that really just wants us to stay off his lawn. Come on, come on, Graham.
The giant is getting tired of looking for you. Seems like he may be getting ready to take a nap.
That's pretty much what we would want. Go, 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 Graham. No! No! Oh! Woo! Oh! tuckered him out. What a bitch. You look at how happy he is. He really just needed some exercise.
Good job. The huge giant, tuckered out from stomping around, has fallen fast asleep.
Which means we're gonna yoink this. He's not gonna need it.
Slowly, carefully, you take the chest without waking the giant.
Alright, before we even do anything about celebration, let's get the hell out of here while he's busy. As we're gonna go ahead and head over here. Alright. Now there's another way to kill that giant. I believe we could have used the sling, but whatever. You don't have to, I'm just showing right there, you don't have, if you run into him early, there's ways to do it without having to necessarily have the sling. Now, I saved coming in here because we can fall, and of course falling to our doom is an issue in and of itself. The other thing too is right before we get too far here.
This magic chest, one of the 3 lost treasures of Daventry, is always filled with gold coins.
Ooh.
You are dazzled by the countless supply of gold coins spilling from the magic chest. You quickly close the chest.
Okay, cool.
Suddenly, a small dwarf runs out of the shadows and approaches you.
Oh boy. And like I said, you can easily die
Whoops.
here, so that's why we made our saves. We won't bother looking at that. We don't want to deal with the dwarf, I don't believe, so I think he's like a random encounter. So if he shows up, you know, you just outrun him. Come on. God damn it, Graham. Keep your ass moving.
Suddenly, a small dwarf.
That's wonderful. Oh, shit. I don't think he took anything. I don't think we had anything worth taking. Well, we'll find out later what he took, if he even took anything. I don't think he did.
Nothing happens. You are holding. When you... This is a small but sturdy slingshot. You are holding. Cautiously, you open the pouch.
Diamonds are all there.
This magic chest. This is...
Yeah, I don't think he took anything.
Suddenly...
But I don't want him to take anything, so let's avoid him like the plague, shall we? Maybe we lucked out because we were near the exit. There we go. Yeah, this game is not very gracious to us here with the walking. Or the amount of walking that's got to be done. You know what? I'm saving every screen because this is gonna take way longer than it needs to. At the rate we're going. Well, luckily, if he did steal something, I still don't think he did. No. And I think it's because we don't have the item that I want to say he steals something from us. I could be thinking of another King's Quest game too. But we do have 2 of the 3 treasures. The one being the one that the giant had. The chest of constant filling gold. You know, like I said, it's a random encounter, so maybe our luck was just really bad.
Suddenly, a small dwarf...
Nope. Nope. What's mine is mine, dwarf. I'm wondering if he stole the walnut and gold thing. I don't think he did, though. Again, I'd rather not find out. Okay. Alright, and then let's go ahead and save. We go through here. And that's why we saved, goddammit, because that little bit of edge there,
Whoops.
or ledge, was all it took for us to fall to our doom. Yeah, that's the thing. It's why you gotta save. And why I didn't even have to save in the beginning of the game, but now it's like the saves are relatively important. Because it's all about being careful walking along these paths. And then I fell off the other side. It's like a tightrope walk. We'll get it. I think this is the last room of falls, rather. I mean, we're gonna find out in a minute here. Come on. Oh boy. Let's go ahead and get out of here.
As you reach out to open the door,
Freaking sweet. Let us save. We deserve to save. Let's delete this one and call it To the Last Treasure. We got a handful of things we actually got to do before we can even get it done. But yeah, looky. We've gone pretty far. Oop. Let's keep moving, because there's a few things we got to do. Squoil. He's a cute little guy. No. Why does he keep finding me? How does he keep finding me?
There's a small dwarf.
Whoa. It's like, where does he keep coming from? Okay, we did pretty much full circle here. Okay. Yeah, so the map is in a sense circular. Now, sometimes a dude here we kind of want to talk to. But I don't see him, so we'll maybe come back here later. Okay. We'll come back here later. The things are a little bit more kind of strangely spread out now, so of the tasks that we need to do, I'm trying to remember the actual order in which we should do them, but alas, my memory is not always the best. Let's keep moving. Head south here. Okay, so there's the well. Actually,
Without warning, a wolf darts out of the bushes and...
Run! Bad Wolfie! That can happen. Again, there's danger around literally many corners. Not every corner. So that's misleading, because even outside the castle you could fall to your death. Alright, so I'm not having a lot of luck finding what I'm looking for. Let me think. Let's go this way. Okay, I think we're on the right path now. If I keep going this way, because, yeah. Okay, maybe not. Go south, Grant. South, there you go. We kind of have to... What do we got here? This is one of the random things that can happen. That's good.
I am your fairy godmother. Your quest is indeed noble. What little aid I can offer you is this protective magic spell, effective for but a short while.
Thanks, Angelina Jolie.
I shall be watching over you, Sir Graham.
This kind of protects us from the witch, and kind of makes good luck shine on us, allegedly. Actually, with that said, we could try going back this way and see if it actually does. I don't think it actually increases your luck of encounters, but it will protect you, I believe, from anything that would kill you encounter-wise. But if you fall off a ledge or a cliff, you're still going to fall to your
Wandering
death.
along the banks of the beautiful lake, you see a cute
elf.
You should get a little. That's strange. You don't get an answer. The elf is impressed by your friendliness and responds by handing you an elegant little ring.
I've had me eye on ye, Sir Graham. Methinks you might enjoy this little trinket. For just a wee bit of time, it has the power to make ye invisible. May it give ye as much entertainment as ye has given me this day.
Oh.
With that, the elf vanishes.
Like a fart in the wind. No, really, he just farted. That's all he did. So we do get this ring. This is another way to mess with the giant, I believe, too.
Your hand tingles slightly as you look at this jeweled ring.
I think this also works with some other conflicts of interest. But primarily, I remember using this as a way to deal with the giant in the clouds. Again, though, it's not necessary. Okay, let's go this way. So, yeah, we need a specific series of events to kind of happen. I've not been very fortunate yet. Okay, this is the back of the woodcutter's house. This should lead me to where I can't go. Yeah, we need to get over there. And I believe we need to have a certain event happen in order for this to technically happen, but also believe... Okay, I kind of know where I am. Kinda. For anybody wondering, I'm playing this game windowed, and every time the clicker kind of goes outside the window, like the game freezes temporarily, so I apologize for that. If you're wondering why there's a little hiccup. This game pretty much runs rather smoothly, so shouldn't really have any issues. Okay, hold on. Let's make a save. And we'll call this Bird Time. This will help us move a bit forward.
The rock. Nothing.
Oh, you missed him. He'll be back.
The rock. These rock don't.
Oh, come on. Okay, I gotta have my hand over here. Oh, okay, we'll have to try again. I think it'll still work, but... We just go there and back. Nope.
Ye best be careful, young Graham. The mystic protective spell of mine has weakened and departed.
Thank you, Angelina Jolie. Come on, bird. Wrong bird. Did that glitch out the... Okay. Let's leave, and then we'll come back again. If not, we can just reload. It's not a big deal. Should be able to grab him, I think, from here. If not, we gotta move over to the right a bit. Come on. It's a little tricky. And you can clearly see this is going to take a couple tries. Come on.
The rock. The rock. These.
Oh, for crying out loud. Come on, bird. I don't know if I'm standing in the right spot. Okay, yeah. I don't know if I'm standing in the right spot. Let me think here. I want to say I'm also short something, too. There's supposed to be a lake where we can get some pebbles, and I'm trying to figure out in my brain where that is. Because I don't remember. I don't want to be without them. But we're on the right track. It might be this lake, but...
There are strong currents under the calm. There's not...
There we go. I think it's over here, but I could be wrong. I don't know. It's not, is it? It's the waterfall. Yeah, it's the waterfall. Meh. Meh. So, turned around right now. I don't even think we've actually been to where that lake is. So, hey buddy, how's it going? This episode will take a little longer than I was hoping for. There we go. I was gonna say.
You grab some pebbles.
Fruity pebbles. Come on, there we go. All right. So we slowly make our way back to where that cave was. It's definitely not here. Hi, Sneak. Okay, we're at the back of the beanstalk. All right. I think I'll be able to get my bearings straighter. Ah.
These
Ah. If I stand right here... Again, this could take a few tries, like I said before.
don't be.
Come on, bird. I think I'm standing about in the right place. My timing's off.
The rock.
Might be able to reach him from here.
These rock.
Ah.
With a mighty
There
leap,
we
you
go.
grab hold of the condor's talons.
Oh, that was rough, wasn't it? Whee! Holy crap, we're flying! And we're falling. All right, let's save. We'll call this. Let's see. The final stretch, maybe. I guess we would argue that. As I just fell to my death. Now, we don't want to be down here yet. And that's because that would be bad. That's why we saved. Let's restore. Let's go up and over that hole. Because there we go.
You pick the mushroom.
We'll need that later. Let's go ahead and get that ready. Now we want to go down the hole. Oh, God, my knees. And let's move.
Hello there, my friend. Are you looking for anything in particular? You wanna pass through my little door here, right? Well, maybe we can work something out. What's it worth to you?
This slice of delicious
Come a little
cheese.
closer. I can't reach it. Come a little. That's right, mister. Just walk a little closer. Cheese, eh? Well, yeah, now that you mention it, I guess I am kinda hungry.
The rat drools at the sight of the cheese and snatches it from your hand. You might want to count your fingers.
And there he goes. Alright. Let's go ahead and save, and let's make this, Dance of Dorks. I don't know. Don't know what else to call it. Who cares? Let's just keep moving, shall we?
Oh no! There are 2 leprechaun guards here, and they don't look pleased to see you at all. What are you going to do now?
Oh boy. So there's a handful of things we could try to do. But first things first.
Wonderful job! Leprechauns find fiddle music irresistible. The moment they hear the music, they begin dancing a frenzied jig.
Shine your shoes and eat your dog, cause I'm a fucking leprechaun.
Finally, swept away by the snappy music, the leprechaun guards zap right out of the room.
That's quite a bit of magic he got there. We still have the fiddle, so keep that in mind. Let's keep moving.
Overhearing the fiddle music you played in the hallway, the leprechauns have begun to dance. As they do, they pop away in a fit of merrymaking.
Works for me. It's the most tasteful rave. Sweet. And there he goes.
Please don't.
Please don't move the carpet from the floor.
You take the Leprechaun King's jeweled scepter.
Sweet.
You take the magic shield. Congratulations!
Awesome. Let's go ahead and save. We'll still call this the final stretch here. Because now we gotta get out of here. So we're gonna go head over to this little cave here.
The small hole leads to the outside world.
And if we did not come prepared, we would be in a bad case here, but we came relatively prepared.
You eat the mushroom.
Nice Mario sound effects.
Congratulations! You now have all 3 of Daventry's lost treasures. Now, don't waste any time. Bring the treasures straight back to King Edward before it's too late.
Actually, I think there might be a King's Quest 8, the more I think about it. But alright, let's head back to the king. I believe it's one more screen up and then it's to the west. Actually, it might be this way. And I don't think I got a whole 158, which probably means we probably missed one item or so somewhere. But that's fine. Unless giving the 3 treasures to the king are the 3 points we're missing. Alright, let's make a save. Open Sesame.
That's odd. Why aren't the guards at their posts?
It is odd. Oh no, look at that, we got a perfect
More
score.
curious still, the courtyard is deserted. This area is usually filled with the ladies and lords of the castle.
Appears they are on lunch
This
break.
is highly unusual. You begin to feel deeply disturbed, as if all is not right within the castle. You can faintly hear a commotion in the king's chamber to the west.
There is nothing to be done. Oh, our king's melancholy is too much for us hot to bear. If only Sir Graham had returned with the 3 lost treasures of Daventry.
Holy shit!
He's returned.
Did he find the treasures? Shh. Listen.
Your Highness, I am at your service.
Did you succeed in your quest?
I did, Your Majesty. Here, as you commanded, the magic mirror, the magic shield, and the magic chest.
I'm afraid it is a little too late for me, but you have done superbly, my knight. As I promised, the crown is yours. I know you will serve this kingdom well.
The king is dead.
Damn!
Long live the king.
Can we wait till we, like, remove the body from here? You know, it seems kind of strange to just, you know.
And thus ended Sir Graham's quest for the lost treasures of Daventry. Despite the loss of their beloved King Edward, the people of Daventry grew happy and prosperous for years to come. And whenever King Graham looked into his magic mirror, he saw visions of adventures yet to come for him, for his children, and for Daventry, the land he loved so much.
Well, there you go. And thus concludes the first King's Quest game. Now, remember, it's short, right? We beat it in about an hour. With that said, it is a great game. It was made by the great game designer, Roberta Williams. So when people sit there and go, there were no female game designers until like the 2000s, shut up. One of the most influential of all time was Roberta Williams. Shut up. We've heard this before. Silence fools. Do a Google search. It would help. Jokes aside, this is one of like 7, 8, maybe even 9 games in the series. I'm most familiar with King's Quest 1 through 7. There might be an 8th one, but I do know that, and then they remade them all, like around somewhere in 2015. Or not remade them all, but did like a new version of it, rather. And yeah, this was, again, these had to be kind of short for the time period. And on top of that, it was, you know, a lot of games back then were short. The one thing, though, is that if you play this game for the first time without, you know, if you were to play this game for the first time, you would have a much more complex experience of trial and error. It would take you several hours to actually complete it, but it's completely doable. This is entry-level point-and-click adventure goodness. And if you go to AGD's website, AGD Interactive's website, you can actually get and download these 3 games for free. You can also get them on Steam in the King's Quest Compendium set, which they finally did get King's Quest 7 working after all these years. So if you really care about that, that's something to keep in mind. And yeah, we scored the full 158 points. Thanks for playing. We hope you enjoyed King's Quest 1 VGA. Oh, well, that sucks. And so, yeah, definitely hard to rate this game fairly because of its age. Did it age well? No, but I mean, you can argue that about any game, and this version of it is aged well as far as early point and clicks go. The original has not aged well for some people. I don't mind the original version all that much, but I know a lot of people who do, and I understand why that's a problem sometimes. But with that said, I enjoy this game. There's a part of me that remembers this game as a child, playing it on an old Apple computer way back in the day, and loving every King's Quest game in the series for different reasons. I think the 3rd one's kind of the weirdest one, and then the 7th one is kind of the goofiest ones, but it's a great series. If you have small children, this is fun to introduce them to as a series. And yeah, we'll probably be pulling out some of the other installments of King's Quest as time goes on, but I figure for this week, throw up a couple King's Quest games for laughs and fun. And if I do the second one back, if I do the second and third one back to back, that's gonna be just because I feel like it. But I think for right now, for sure, I'm glad with this little Let's Play of King's Quest 1 Quest for the Crown. So anyway, thanks for stopping by, guys. I'm your host, the RPG Guy. And remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/ActarStudios for more live gaming action. And we will see you on the next series of Let's Play.